Welcome back to War Memorial Stadium. Afshin Banab along with
John Moriarty.
John Moriarty. The score 41-12. Washington Lee.
41-12 as of the last 5 seconds. Yep. Wakefield managed to score one last touchdown, but tonight, make no mistake, it was all Generals.
We got some great highlights that you'll be watching, but the Generals played a great football game, didn't they, John?
They sure did. And how about Anthony Taylor? I know we've said it before, and I'm sure we'll say it again next week against Yorktown. But he is a one-man wrecking crew, and he can put points on the board lightning fast.
And let's not forget, opened up the third quarter, opened up the second half with
94-yard touchdown kickoff return, and a few Wakefield Warriors may have gotten a hand on him, but he was gone.
Yeah, it was more like a pinky, huh?
We broke a few tackles up the middle, and once he found the corner, he just showed his speed. Straight in for the touchdown.
And Drew Powell was contained all night. Washington Lee's defense, they blitzed all night long. Yorktown next week, though, they've got another tough guy in Jordan Smith.
They sure do. And, we saw Jordan Smith rack up 4 touchdowns in the air last week, 2 on the ground. He knows how to score, and, he can break free. Break tackles, doesn't matter. He's a playmaker, and he's going to be making plays. So.
What do you think about next week, though, with Khalil Doles and the Baileys as well for Yorktown right here on this War Memorial Stadium turf?
The Bailey brothers, Bernhardt, Raquelli, they have so many weapons, so many ways to score. And really, it's up to Jordan Smith just to decide where to put that ball. And it's going to be exciting to see how the Generals try to stop that. Because their defense looked rock solid tonight. I mean, if their pass rush worked this well against Wakefield, they're going to be, if they can bring that same ferocity next week, and they won't give Jordan Smith as much time as he's used to getting, may shut down some of those options.
What about Anthony Taylor? Do you see Yorktown's defense possibly trying to? You think they can stop Anthony Taylor? Tough question.
He looked pretty unstoppable tonight, and he looked pretty unstoppable last week. Whatever it is, the defenses have been, they've been throwing at him, hasn't been working. I'm not sure how they can shut him down. What do you think? How do you stop?
I don't think you can actually stop him. I mean, I think you can contain him a little bit more and maybe stop him from getting some of those big runs of the 20 and 30-yard variety and contain him a little bit more. Maybe you get the 5 to 7 to 8, 9-yard runs, and that's how you can probably beat him, by stopping him that way and forcing him into third down situations. My opinion.
Yeah, I think that I expect a high-scoring game next week. I expect, 31 to 28, 35 to 32. I expect a high-scoring, close game. And having seen the Generals with how they played tonight, I think they got a good chance against Yorktown.
I'm looking forward to it. Seeding is involved. Playoff implications abound in next week's game. We don't know what Yorktown did against Mount Vernon tonight. If they did beat Mount Vernon, then they do have the hold on the national district title. But then that game against Washington Lee is still important for seeding purposes. So we soon shall find out. In a week, we can just camp out right here at the 50-yard line, man.
That's right, man. We got the battlefield all to ourselves, at least until next week.
Get the grill. All right, he's John Moriarty. I'm Afshin Banab. We will see you back here next week from War Memorial Stadium. Good night, everybody.